Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. They'll look to throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over first and 10. Off play action. Winslow. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 7 on the year. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
2 yards the loss, second and 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. To throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They put push him back 8 yards that time on second down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brock. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Burgess. A gain of 6 there on first. Second down at 4. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right in your play.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Devontae Smith, 78 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play he wasn't just thinking first down. He was thinking end zone, and he got there.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. Lutz with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Burgess. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brock. And shutting him off, now open field. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's 2nd and 8. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down here, but hold on, as there's a flag on the field, and I think someone got held. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up to block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And this one is right through. And the lead is down to 9. It's 15-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Mecole Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. An unlucky number here, a loss of 13 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And it won't count for 6. He's brought down, but inside the 5. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Back to throw. Winslow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Winslow. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dawson Knox, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles continue to pull away. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. On 3rd down, Camp. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm, throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. Off play action. Winslow. Forced out to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And bulldozing his way through. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So we've come. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, That could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach, and let's face it, this season certainly has not gone the way many had expected or at least hoped. And I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier this week.
Yeah, we certainly did, didn't we? Because, let's face it, he's heard the whispers, and they're growing louder that he shouldn't be around next year. He essentially stormed out of that meeting you just referenced with the reporters. How did he end it? We're done here. Well, that's a function of losing and all the pressure that's on him. Hear about pressure creating diamonds? In this case, it's bursting the pipes of the coach.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw on second down. Winslow looking here for Smith downfield. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. So a little... on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
Looking to throw. Winslow to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Winslow, flush to his right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now back to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes back, and they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. They'll run on first down. Camp. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. So that'll back him up 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Camp. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Out of the backfield, complete to Farrell. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they knock that deficit down from 29 to 26. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe?
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. And now so that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Looking to throw. Winslow airing it out deep for Smith. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brock. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Burgess. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Burgess. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Back to throw. Winslow. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Flushed out right. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the backflip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Back to throw here. He's got that complete to Farrell out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So here are the Eagles to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Winslow taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action. Winslow. Looking here for Smith downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 21. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I should have said they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off at the 17. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
Okay.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real...
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's the Philadelphia defense now as they head back onto the field. They are holding serve here at home. The fans were into this one. They did what they needed to do.
And right now I'm just cupping my hand to my ear and listening to the approval that they're getting.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 49. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to